President hails Muslims at Eid al-Fitr. National Orientation Agency partners National Identity Management Commission to scale up NIN registration in Akwa Ibom State. Plus, Rotary donates incubator to University of Uyo Teaching Hospital. Hello there, very good morning, and thank you for joining us on Interior News. Happy Eid al-Fitr celebration to our Muslim brothers. My name is Clement Barikui, and as a reminder, this broadcast is reaching you live on Star Times channel 103 and on our social media handles on Facebook and YouTube. Do like our pages and share our content. As Muslims around the world celebrate Eid al-Fitr, the Senate President Godswill Akpabio is congratulating the Muslim Ummah in Nigeria, calling for compassion, forgiveness, and unity. In a message signed by his Special Advisor on Media and Publicity, Esime Eyibo, Senator Akpabio congratulates Muslims for the successful completion of the spiritual exercise of fasting, urging them to continue with the philanthropic practice of alms giving and love for one another. Senator Akpabio, on behalf of his family, constituents, the Senate, and the 10th National Assembly, is wishing President Bola Ahmed Tinubu and all Muslims a happy and blessed Eid celebration while praying for peace, progress, and prosperity in Nigeria. Meanwhile, Speaker of the House of Representatives, Abbas Tajuddin, congratulated Nigerian Muslims for the successful completion of Ramadan, saying their prayers and supplications are about to bring the country to a new dawn. Speaker Abbas, in his Salam message, said Allah has been merciful and gracious to Nigeria, especially in the wake of the country's socio-economic, security, and political challenges. The Speaker urged Muslim adherents to continue to imbibe piety, selflessness, charity, and other virtues of Ramadan, while calling for sustained prayers for a better society and nation. And still on Salah celebration, Eid al-Fitr, or the Feast of Breaking Fast, signals the completion of a month-long physical denial and spiritual submission to Allah. Towe Alabi, in this special report, examines Eid al-Fitr, often ushered in with the commencement of the new month of Shawwal.
Eid al-Fitr is the peak of a month-long spiritual exercise where Muslims
All this reading.
No, this last one. So we got confused. That's why you said, can we roll back? It will be loud because it's
saint.
Thank you, Tokwe, for that report. You are still watching NTO News at 10. More news after this break. Stay with us. Glad to have you back. Let's now take you through the rest of our stories. Babies born premature in the University of Uyo Teaching Hospital now have a chance of survival with the donation of an incubator to the hospital by the Rotary Club of Uyo Capital City. Dianime Uko reports that this is part of the Rotary Club's maternal and child health projects.
Hospital is part of Rotary Club of Uyo Capital City's idea of helping premature babies survive, improving newborn care, and supporting quality health services. Rotary Club of Uyo Capital City is confident that the project will drastically reduce cases of child mortality to the barest minimum, thanking the donor and club's ambassador for health, Engineer Ekemini Amos, for the gesture.
If you take a very close look at the project we are executing today, you see that it tilts more towards the Rotary area of focus that has to do with maternal and child health. We're doing a project that is very close to the heart of the donor.
This equipment provided today will help to fight the child mortality rate in this hospital. It is my belief that this equipment provided today will help to strengthen maternal and health care.
As an ambassador of health for this club and the entire experience, I'm happy over this singular act.
We want to be able to do all that we can, the best we know, if that contributes to the cause of advancing the journey of humanity.
The management of University of Uyo is grateful to the Rotary Club of Uyo Capital City for the donation, noting that with the new equipment, more lives will be saved.
In an average, we may have about 10 to 15 babies being born in this facility every day. And many of them, about 2 or 3 of them may need incubator. And when you're in an incubator, you're not only there for one day. You're in an incubator sometimes for weeks. So one of the challenges we have is that you see a baby, a preterm baby, needs incubator already. I think you have about 8 incubators that are all filled up. So where does the baby go? Can you sentence the baby to life? So we can never have enough incubators. So I'm really grateful to the Rotary family and specifically to the Rotary Club of Uyo Capital City. And most especially for the donor who saw it, to do this. This will certainly help and save lives.
The Rotary Club of Uyo Capital City presented a plaque to the donor, Engineer Ekemini Amos, in appreciation of his gesture to the club and humanity. Dianime Uko, NTA News.
For the Nigerian community in the United Kingdom, life is lived between two worlds. They contribute daily to British society, universities and businesses while remaining closely connected to Nigeria through family, culture and commerce. Now, the historic state visit of President Bola Tinubu has brought that connection into focus. Justin Bim Uye reports.
Across cities like London, Manchester and Birmingham, Nigerians have built networks that span continents. Some arrived with dreams of opportunity. Others were born here, balancing dual identities. Earlier this month, King Charles III welcomed members of the Nigerian diaspora at Buckingham Palace, a rare acknowledgement of the community's influence. It was a moment that reflected recognition beyond ceremony, a sign that the contributions of Nigerians in Britain are seen and valued. And now, the arrival of Bola Ahmed Tinubu is adding new layers.
As the connections between our nations deepen every day, so too do the economic ties.
Bilateral trade between Nigeria and the UK has reached 8.1 billion euros, the highest level on record. UK exports, mostly services, account for 5.7 billion euros, while Nigeria exports mainly goods and energy, totaling 2.4 billion euros. During the visit, significant agreements have been signed, including a 746 million euros deal to modernize Nigerian ports, investment commitments across technology, finance and infrastructure, discussions on improving market access for Nigerian goods.
The Nigerian community in United Kingdom has become one of the most dynamic diaspora communities worldwide.
For the diaspora, these are not just headlines. They represent opportunities to invest back home, to expand business networks, and to contribute to growing economic partnership. At the same time, the visit underscores the ongoing challenge of navigating life between two countries. For many, success abroad is tied to opportunity at home. And the hope is that high-level engagements like this will make cross-border connections smoother and more impactful. The state visit also carries a symbolic weight. Recognition of Nigerians' contributions in the UK, a platform to amplify diaspora voices, a reminder that economic and social bridges matter. As Bola Ahmed Tinubu meets British leaders and investors, Nigerians in the UK watch closely, not just for ceremonial significance, not just for trade figures, but for what it could mean for them, their families and their connection to home. In this moment, life between two worlds is not a challenge alone. It is a bridge that with the right support could carry opportunity, investment and influence across continents. And that is the real measure of this historic visit. Justin Bem-Unyi, NTA News.
In a bid to enhance national security, streamline public service delivery, and foster inclusive development, the State Director of the National Orientation Agency in Akwa Ibom State, Mr. Mpotom, has called on all residents of the state to ensure they are registered with the National Identity Management Commission, NIMSI, and obtain their national identity number. Speaking at a recent community engagement in Uyo, Mr. Nkotome emphasized the importance of NIN as a crucial tool for national planning and development. He noted that the unique identifier is not only essential for accessing government services, but also plays a vital role in curbing identity fraud, improving security, and ensuring that government interventions reach the intended beneficiaries. Residents are advised to visit any NIMSI enrollment center with their birth certificate, valid identification, and other required documents to complete their registration. For more information, the NOA and NIMSI offices in the state are available to provide guidance and support. Let's now take another break. The news at 10 continues shortly. Stay with us.
Rose Bay Hotel. Come, feel the luxury of our contemporary hotel. We offer lodging and accommodation. Stay at our deluxe executive and luxury suite for your comfort. Experience extravagant dining and delicious meals by expert chef. Lounge at our exquisite VIP bar. Enjoy 24 hours power supply with free Wi-Fi services. Our security system is top-notch to ensure your safety. Ample parking space and laundry services available. The ambience is serene to make your stay memorable. We are located at number 1 Julius Badge Road off House of Assembly Avenue, Uyo, Akwa Ibom State. For reservations, call 070-650-41139. Rose Bay Hotel, hospitality at its best.
Water is life. Aqua Cardinali Water provides the highest quality drinking water. Aqua Cardinali Water is owned by the Catholic Diocese of Uyo, produced and packaged by Cadisen Enterprises Nigeria. It is available in 19 liters dispenser jar, 60 cl sachet, 50 cl and 75 cl table water. Visit Aqua Cardinali Water at number 34 Dominic Utuk Avenue, Uyo, Akwa Ibom State. Drink Aqua Cardinali Water, certified by NAFDAC and Standard Organization of Nigeria. Call 0903-288-2958. Aqua Cardinali Water. Drink pure. Stay healthy.
Glad to have you back. Up next is Sport Update with Gift Judge.
Super Eagles striker Victor Osimhen suffered an arm injury in Galatasaray's 4-0 defeat to Liverpool in the second leg of the UEFA Champions League round of 16 match Wednesday night. Osimhen's arm was put in a cast after it was revealed by medical staff that he could have fractured his arm. Further evaluations will determine if the Nigerian striker will need surgery. Still talking football, the Nigerian Women Football League saw crucial matchday 11 fixtures as teams compete for Super 6 sports and the fight for relegation. In Group A, Adamawa Queens edged Ekiti Queens 2-1, Edo Queens defeated Heartland Queens 1-0, and Rivers Angels won 2-0 against Niger Rattles. Meanwhile, in Group B, Ayudinem and Trash Osun Babes 3-0 in Aba. Still in Aba, Abia Angels and Remo Stars Ladies settled for a goalless draw. Confluence Queens and Robo Queens settled for a goalless draw. To grassroots football, in the ongoing Prosperity Cup tournament, organizers say this year's edition has recorded an impressive start, with teams showing strong performances from the opening matches and commended players for their team spirit and the state government's continued sponsorship.
Teams don't seem to really give their best, or you don't really see the best of teams. But this time from the beginning, we are seeing good play.
In athletics, Nigeria is set to strengthen its position for the 2026 World Athletics Relays as its teams prepare to compete at the Lafika International Relays in Botswana on March 28th. The event is set for the National Stadium and serves as both a curtain raiser and a preparatory platform ahead of the World Relays, which will be hosted in Gaborone on May 2-3, marking the first time the competition will be held on African soil. Nigeria will field athletes in several events, including the women's and men's 4x100 meter relays, the 4x400 meter relays for both genders, at the mixed 4x400 meters relays. To boxing, Anthony Joshua stepped up his preparations for a summer comeback by returning to full training, linking up with the team of former unified heavyweight world champion Alexander Usyk as he closes in on his first fight since the horror car crash in December in Nigeria. Having begun his July training, promoter Eddie Hearn has signaled that Joshua was closing in on a return to full camp, expressing confidence that the former world champion was mentally and physically ready to throw himself back into the structured environment of professional boxing. With Sports Update, Gift George, NTA News.
And on that sporting note, we end the news at 3. Many thanks for being a part of it. I remain Clement Barukui. Up next is our news translation with Charlie James.
Mining and Geosciences Society, NMGS, is organizing an annual international conference and exhibition, AICE, tagged Uyo 2026 with a theme, Optimizing Efficiency, Sustainability and Resilience in Resource Management and Infrastructure Development. The event is scheduled to hold at Cedar Peak Hotels and Suites, Ewood Housing Estate, Uyo, on 22nd March through 27th March 2026. Time, 9 a.m. daily. Special features of the conference include annual general meeting, pre-conference discourse, business and technical sessions, spouses programs, exhibition, field excursion to geotourism sites in Akwa Ibom State, induction of new members, award night, among others. The chairman LOC, Eldai Fiorisian, FMNGS, cordially invites all to attend. Ms. Rose Ndong, FMNGS, President, Nigerian Mining and Geosciences Society, host, His Excellency Pastor Omoino, PhD, Governor of Akwa Ibom State, Chief Host.
President Fautum Senate Gospel Akpabio Kombon Muslim Kusorum Mo Ekuto Idel Fitri. Fautum Noir Ebo Yambono wo ikesina yang ebo ngweru sina yang mo Ekuto ni. Nka Rotary eno yunuyo Teaching Hospital Mkpautum Edion Kente Incubator. Ukang in me come young Mary Charity James Box of the better given the same from back, and you're from saying in your offering came over Aston. Then Mbun Muslim, a Dara, Usorum Mo, Edion Kente, Idel Fitri, Senate President, Yan Gospel Akpabio, Akom Mbun Muslim, a Taiti, Barapan Bun Sibanga, Nigeria, and your Kuru Moboya, Moikre, Ken Mimo, Iminia, Esre Defend, Young Inia.
Inam edikan buke nungom miwo wan. Anya sekalian buke usoron tummi ase tuyun ditobasi abanga esen bom edifen no ngkoro eruna medudana ke tumme afrefan bio idanyen. Anya bonte mo esoke beneruna momi edi wok batre. Ketang bango tururiami abuke do takpan pomo edikan buke sugi wat esen bom. Eni ma enoki rekin akpan bimi nekeke ini semmoenam anyebo yak inin tommi asori ni sembono ekrebo ke tut eriana tokit ebugo tokire mane tapi idan kenyong ke patre ete akpa byonko ama woki moisugidana ye afrefan mimpono wosiba ke senate nkorombyo wosiba ke national assembly kamba ufok mbed idanyen nkoro ansido akamokara idanyen ete Bola Tinubu je frefat mbio muslim idara yemmo ibo yagimim nkot edi kaiso asoko kaiso adrodi idan ke fre fanda utabe achibong akombok enti
mi se mi ba na ke baro ke na itum pana re on tamar men sem dito si mana wara fiom ke u fori ba di on kente uni teaching hospital e ni rengen adu du wem si adu ngai di on kente Rotary Club of Nigeria ke uyo e no mo npo utome di on kente incubator se e ke medi isem men sem dito tutu akem ayoyeni e kubo yombo
Ebore Kodion Kente Rotary Club anyeke Uyo Capital City Emai sanga ekambo foribok ekodo teaching hospital miku Uyo ekeno ammo mpo ekodo incubator aseke nwam ntoyen imidi manake kekemini yang mo edu wem tutu akewo ida ammo ekpe manake idara eboro mi soko eyak incubator mi eno foribok odo mo mai bokemi adomba atoro anwam uforibok inikida niki mani kamami inwamo wem mtoyen amonko ekom awoke anore no mido engineer Kiminemos kuka ammo mimpolo wokufong wiborodo teaching hospital emaikom Rotary Club of Uyo Capital City dangamo ebenute nomi edi eboke enomi ayangwam enikinyanga uwem ndito Eboro Rotary Club odonko emeri no engineer Kiminemos ayoro eno eko monyi kena hanye soko kaisu anwam mubonowo kini miku yo utebe achibon akombok enti
tangini ya ifuri bonodo tutundubre yo tiesom